Welcome to our YouTube channel, where today we are discussing a very important and controversial decision made by a Texas-based federal judge Matthew Kacsmaryk on Friday. The judge issued a ruling that aims to suspend the Food and Drug Administration's approval of mifepristone, a common abortion drug which has been found to be safe and effective when used for the last 23 years. It is believed that the anti-abortion groups specifically wanted to bring their case to this particular judge's desk. In his 67-page opinion, Kacsmaryk laid out his deep-seated beliefs on abortion, which are in line with those long seated by the anti-abortion movement. And his view is laid out in the very first footnote of his decision, in which he explains why he will use the terms unborn human or unborn child throughout his ruling instead of the term fetus. Kacsmaryk makes his feelings very clear in this decision, feelings that will be felt all across the nation should his ruling be approved. And at the center of the case is the drug, mifepristone, which works by blocking progesterone, a hormone necessary for a pregnancy to develop. Approved by the FDA to be taken up until 10 weeks of pregnancy, this two-pill regimen of mifepristone and misoprostol together account for more than half the abortions in the United States. In Kacsmaryk's decision, he refers to this two-pill regimen as mifepristone to kill the unborn human, followed by misoprostol to induce cramping and contractions to expel the unborn human from the mother's womb. This harsh language is indicative of his feelings on the matter. And the anti-abortion movement claims that people that have abortions often come to regret their decision. But in 2020, the groundbreaking Turnaway study, which followed nearly 1,000 women who sought abortions through 5 years, found that 95% reported that it was the right decision for them. Despite this evidence, Kacsmaryk writes that these women often experience shame, regret, anxiety, depression, drug abuse and suicidal thoughts because of the abortion. And Kacsmaryk also employs the radical idea of fetal personhood, which is the idea that embryos and fetus are people entitled to the full protection of the U.S. Constitution. This, of course, would lead to a national ban on the procedure. He also quotes conservative U.S. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, who has linked abortion to eugenics. And the groups bringing the case aim to revive a 150-year-old anti-obscenity law called the Comstock Act, which prohibited sending abortifacients in the mail. Kacsmaryk's decision could revive this act, as well as extend the logic to more abortion methods and even lead to a national ban. If this will be the result of this decision, it will be felt all over the country and be a major step backwards. And we must keep a close eye on this case as it is likely to wind its way up to the Supreme Court. This could be a seminal moment in the fight for abortion rights in the United States. Until then, keep tuning into our channel for all the latest developments.